Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Rezolve AI. This was a stock analysis request from one of the followers, and I wanted to let you know that anyone can make these requests and I will most likely cover them, especially if there is an actionable trade setup to follow. Now in the case of this chart, we are still in an overall downtrend. Now we did break quite significant levels of resistance in this area in terms of structural resistance, and we do still have some of them here. We also seem to have resistance in terms of the Fibonacci retracements. We did get stuck at the 78.6% retracement and we did get a pretty significant correction, but I believe we have quite good chances of actually breaking above and reaching even new all-time highs. Now I won't leave the other levels here. We can leave the 78.6% retracement as an indication that this is a level that must break for the next indication that we are building a larger structure and that we will probably succeed in creating the new all-time high. But yeah, really we are only going to focus mostly on the internal structure within this uptrend, where personally I am tracking mostly a diagonal structure. Now technically this could be a 1, 2, a third, a fourth, and a fifth. This could work as a 1, 2 setup. The wave 4 did extend a bit much for that to work out as nicely. We could still track it, however, as a 1, 2 setup, but there is a pretty good chance that this is just an ABC structure, and then we are tracking a leading diagonal to the upside. So without focusing too much within that interpretation, I am tracking here a wave 1 and then here a wave 2, and I want to make these a little bigger, and now I am looking for the third wave to the upside, which honestly could have actually completed here. So within this movement, since it could be a diagonal structure, we could have an A wave up, a B wave down, and then a C wave to the upside. Normally within this wave C I would still like another high, so I will track that, but beware, this could develop into the actual the fifth wave to the upside, where the third wave topped here, we had the fourth wave down here, and now we could be in the fifth wave to the upside. We will really have to track the follow-up support for such an indication, but for now we did also find support for an expected wave 4 retracement in this area as well. And in this case, since we would be tracking a diagonal structure, an ending diagonal within this wave C in the wave 3, we can allow the correction in the wave 4 to reach all the way down to the 61.8% retracement, which seems to have, we did surpass the 50% retracement briefly. Not something I would consider for necessarily invalidation, even in an impulse in a wave 4, but we still are fine within the area, and we may have started the fifth wave within the wave C, where I am personally expecting a 3-wave structure to build this fifth wave, which would complete this wave 3. Now if we build something that would be considerably larger, I would be much more open to the idea of the third wave topping here, but right now I am not even sure if we did manage to reach the ideal target for a wave 3, and no, we didn't. So most likely I would like still continuation within this wave 3, ideally reaching the 138.2% extension at the $11.4 level. So internally we can track a structure that would allow us to reach that level. Unfortunately, it is a 3-wave move that we are tracking to the upside, so we may see completion of it at any point and get a deeper retracement. We don't have an impulse. The diagonals are generally pretty difficult to track, and especially internally the ABC patterns, because the A wave could be a 3-wave structure, but it could also be a 5-wave move, either in a leading diagonal or within an impulse. So the A wave is all over the place. So technically this could be an A wave complete. Now I would like to still see another high in this area, where I would be looking here at an internal ABC structure, where I would still like within this wave C to build another 4-5 pattern, where this was a 1, this was a 2, a third wave up, a fourth wave down, and now I would be looking for a fifth wave to the upside. And if this really manages to develop as an impulse, I would expect the wave 4 to hold the 50% retracement at the $6.14 level. But honestly, this again could look like an ABC structure, and it could be an ending diagonal within this internal wave C, meaning that again we need to really allow the correction to go all the way down to the 61.8% retracement for this fourth wave to find support, and then another fifth wave. But the thing is, even if we actually break below the support zone area here, it could be that the A wave has completed and we could be in the B wave to the downside. I would prefer another high to complete this internal wave C, but not something that I'm too set on, and I'm open for a much deeper retracement. And in that case, realistically, we could be looking at a correction in a wave 2, or sorry, in a wave B in this case, that could go all the way down to the $5.2 level and still be fine within a larger ABC structure to push higher within the fifth wave to the upside. And yeah, without going too much into it, we do have some structural support at the 38.2% retracement at the larger support zone, and honestly, there is no confirmation that the fifth wave to the upside has started. We don't have a 5-wave structure, and we need to be open that this could extend either into a larger ABC movement, or since we are tracking a diagonal structure within this wave C, it would need to be an ABC structure. So technically, we need to break above the 78.6% retracement here, that let's use orange for, which is at the $7.4 level, for a clear indication or a further indication that we did bottom here within this wave 4. And so far we did get rejected at a 78.6% retracement a couple of times, and we also had here the structural resistance, and we seem to be in a larger correction now within this wave 4 and the correction in general. I am looking for the 100% extension for the correction in the wave C. Now this could develop into something else, but honestly, the $6.7 level would be a first target for this correction in the wave 4, but then we would have the issue that this does not look in any way like a 5-wave move to the downside with this latest development. So I won't zoom in too much within this area, it's just an idea. I would keep an eye out mainly for the blue area, because even if we push here higher within the fifth wave to the upside within this wave C, I would really just consider this a larger A wave, and then again I would be looking for a correction within the wave B in this area that I have drawn here in blue just to be more visible. And for now, there really isn't much else to add. These are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.